Stream. Hi. Tonight, I'm going to play a game that involves trigonometry. For all you people that hate math, you're gonna hate this game. No, I'm just kidding. It's the return of triangles. Strategery. I can't believe they stuck with this name for this game. I still can't believe that. Square doesn't really put a lot of money into their name designing department. Name for a game? Well, we don't believe in that. We'll just go with whatever. Duh. I think the volume might be okay. Options. What kind of options should we get? We have a voice. I'm gonna put the text on fast. Instantaneous. So just go fast, that's fine. I'm gonna keep the default for that because I don't know what all that's gonna be like. Difficulty options. Okay, normal. Normal is fine. Stay safe on the terrain guide. Change the speed of scenes during battle. Okay. Hitting hard R button to fast forward. Graphic settings. Oh, you can turn the depth of field off. Okay. Because I know that's a complaint some people have had about the HD 2.5D stuff. That the blurring depth of field thing is kind of annoying some people. It doesn't bother me personally, but I mean, I can understand how it can bug some people. So there is an option to turn that off for people who care about that sort of thing. So I'm going to leave it on because it doesn't bother me. Volume settings. I'm going to leave it the way it is for now. My audio levels on OBS look okay for this right now, so let's leave it. Yeah, let's get into it. Thank you for your download. Release 1 through 3. And unit levels in a demo will cap at 5. Okay, so we can go up to level 5. Knowledge connection awaiting the realm of Norzalia. Now, the previous demo, which I played before, that covers, I think it was either chapters 5 or 6 or 6 or 7, from what I remember reading somewhere. Now it's a little farther into the game. But I do remember I generally liked the battle system once I was able to get into it, but it did seem like there was a lot of text to get through before I actually got to that stuff, and I think that's what kind of bugged me in the first demo. Is there was just too much stuff, and it just dropped into the middle of the story, and I didn't know what was going on, so it kind of bugged me because I couldn't find myself to care what was going on because I was dropped in the middle of it. So, but when I got to actual battles and moving around the map and doing stuff, I actually kind of liked it. I remember I probably didn't get to this part in the demo, but there's the part where you can You can have like a war council with your party members and try and take a vote on what to do. You can either convince them or to go along with it or not. Kinda sounds like the trial system in the Great Ace Attorneys game, actually, now that I think about it. But anyway, yeah. So we do have difficulty options. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it on normal here. There's very easy. I'm not gonna call it journalist mode.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia,
derogatory to
three
journalists.
mighty powers reigned. The kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron.
Okay.
And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life.
Alright, so I mean, I do remember the map. It's the same map as
With each
before.
nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these three powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the three powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
The main character is from Wolffort, I think. If I remember correctly. Or the lead protagonist character. I hope you brought a drink and a snack, because I have a drink, so... I expect I'm going to be sitting through quite a bit of dialogue.
Lord Serenoa?
I'm just listening to this music for a moment. I don't know why when I first heard it, it didn't sound like it fitted this game. It sounded like something else, like from a different game. It's just me. It's not mine.
Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. I'm a bit that this voice doesn't really fit the character portrait.
Young master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day. Not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook.
Domains. I remember I had to actually look that word up. It is an actual word. It is. It's not one that's used anymore, but yes, it is a real word. An actual word, yes.
I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future.
See, this is probably a good spot just to kind of show where the voice acting... The voice acting sounds okay so far. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. It's just... But, no, read the line out in your head and ignore what the actual voice actor said. Especially the second sentence, because there's an italics on do. That's an emphasis. So what it should sound like is, what I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. Instead, what the voice actor says, what I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future, which has no emphasis on anything, which sounds a little flat. So clearly the voice actor's not reading the exact same script we're seeing on the screen here, so it could be an issue with direction, I don't know, but like as I'm hearing so far, the voice acting, it's not terrible, but it's not good either, so it's kind of in the middle. I mean, I guess I can't really complain, because I didn't really expect there to be voice acting for this game, especially this much, but we'll see how it goes, you know.
As the future Lord of House Wolford, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
Strategy. Clicking the marks map will advance story. Main sub. Main sub. Oh, okay. It's the same thing. Mushrooms where War Chronicle system as the menu. One autosave. It doesn't really seem like the map is that big, but I mean, I'm sure the game will fill it out pretty well as it goes on, you know. Let's see, menu, roster, who do we have? Sarah Nora and Benedict. So we are starting at the beginning here. Let's see, I can't. There we go. Of course, I don't have anything. And it'll save the game at the start here. In case I want to go back through this again, I don't have to go through the intro again. Chronicle. Review the knowledge of no possession. The path traveled. This event is still in progress. Okay. 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 I remember in the last demo it took me like an hour to get through the opening dialogue stuff, and that was the thing that kind of annoyed me, but thankfully this time it didn't take nearly as long. Well, actually I shouldn't say that because we haven't actually gotten to an actual gameplay part yet. This is still story, so anyway, never mind.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
But Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down. Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Who did that? Oh, it must be the wind.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
I shan't let them have you. Stand back, Frederica. Don't worry, I will emote. Battle with triangles. I'm gonna check something here. Oh, I can do Japanese audio. I just want to hear what the Japanese audio sounds like. Actually sounded out the dots?
ご苦労で
That's
し
weird.
た。船は戻って結構ですよ。
しかし、お迎えがまだのようですが。
すぐにいらっしゃるでしょう。誠実で真面目な方だと聞いてますから。
わかりました。フレデリカ様、どうか末永くお幸せに。
ありがとう。エスフロスト公国のためにも努力し、兄グスタドルフ総帥にもそう報告をお願いしますね。
は、ジーラ殿、あとは頼みます。
You see what's different in Japanese is you actually you heard that when he spoke, because you heard he actually like slapped his chest. You don't hear that in English voice version. It's just little things like that. If you pay attention, you'll notice things like that.
お任せを。無事に到着してよかったわ。ようやく一息つけますね、フレデリカ。でもちょっと早く着きすぎたかしら。遅れるよりは良いでしょう。これは国の大事、初対面で失礼があってはなりませんから。固いわね。第一印象は重要ですよ。気分転換に少しあたりを見て回らない？そうですね。好きにできるのも最後かもしれない。ローゼル族の血を引く私に自由を与えてくれる方などいる。そのペンダント持ってきたのね。もちろん母のたった一つの形見ですから。
Yeah, very short, brief. Oops.
感謝するぜ、エスフロストのお姫さん。邪魔な護衛が乗った船を返してくれるとはな。噂を聞いて待ち伏せた甲斐があったぜ。
Now, see, he sounds more like a rugged bandit now, because he's got that sort of reaper voice, like, "Rawr. Yeah, letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius." Instead of the English version, which sounds like a very sexy voice, which is like, "Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius." It's just a little weird, the differences in the tones between the English dub and the Japanese dub. I don't know. I will say the Japanese dub does sound better, because they're at least emoting a little better. And the voices kind of fit the characters a little better, but... I don't know. I know I'm being a little picky about the voice acting here, but it's because, you know, you play a game where you have good voice acting, and then you have games where there's bad voice acting, and the bad voice acting tends to stand out a little bit more. Especially in a game like this, which is supposed to be kind of story-focused. It gives me time to pay attention to the story and what people are saying, and if it sounds flat, it's gonna stand out to me.
風が吹いてるぜ、親父。いい稼ぎになりそうだ。あなたたちは盗賊？下がって、フレデリカ。狙いはあなたよ。
Yeah, the Japanese dub's better. Oh well, I had to find out. I'm gonna change it back to English anyway, because I love to like punish myself. But I just want to hear what it sounded like. For the demo, I'm just going to keep it on the English dub. Alright. Let's see if we can actually do some gameplay here. Gameplay. Triangles.
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolford.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellen? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Vesfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Yeah. We just ran through the brigands to join the other side of the battle.
And just who in the hell are you?
And the three major guiding convictions prevail: unity, morality, and liberty. These take the form of invisible parameters that are influenced by choices you make. Okay. Your decisions will shape Sonoa's convictions will influence which companions you may choose to join this cause. Okay, see that's a gameplay system that sounds neat. That sounds neato to me. I'm down with it. Yeah, it's sort of a morality system that determines how the game's going to play out. With you exactly, mankind doing something that's, you know, who sure now it's on peacefully. I'm gonna go with this option. Who are you exactly?
Who are you exactly? A band of common brigands from the looks of it.
Got you curious, huh? You can call me Travis. Leader of the fiercest band of brigands this realm's ever seen.
We're the fiercest because we're the tutorial brigands. You can tell our role is to die easily.
And I'm his daughter, Trish. We've 100 men at our beck and call. You'd be wise to surrender while you have the chance.
I only count 5, including the one I just killed.
A bluff, to be sure. I doubt the man would lead his own daughter into battle if he truly commanded such an army.
Most astute, my lord. This is doubtless the extent of their mighty band.
Enough of your whispering. Now tell us who you are, you bloody cowards.
Only a fool would reveal such precious knowledge to his foe.
Hey! Who you calling a fool? Yeah, enough of this! You'll regret ruining our plans!
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together.
Yes, I'm pretty sure they can fight. I mean, it's a 4-on whatever fight here. I'm sure we can handle it.
I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Somebody else?
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to round.
Beset by the tutorial brigands.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Kill them all.
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolford.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you.
Oh, come on, dude, shut up. Let me take control.
Come it through. Give them a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you receive your due reward.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolford. You will pay for your crimes. For the honor of House Wolford.
Down. You can kind of go straight up like this. Kind of like that. I'm wondering if I should let the enemy come to me, because everybody can attack me if I move up. Why don't we move back?
You think you're all high and mighty, huh? Well, we'll show. We're just trying to make a living here. Yeah.
Damn it!
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. I see a path to victory.
Do you?
All for victory.
My turn.
Yeah, okay, he can attack from two steps away.
Take that! Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. That is our surest path to victory. Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, she's a healer. I'll need to keep you protected. Anyway, why don't you go down here?
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us. Allow me.
Okay, that is an area of attack. We're over just a little bit.
2 ashes. Enemies are upside while going follow-up attack. Okay.
Where shall we strike?
Then let's do that.
On your guard! Ha-ha!
My stratagem is superior. I see a path to victory. You were overconfident.
My turn.
Now, will this hit both of the enemies?
Take that!
Yep, it hits both of them.
Make way! Here!
I shall do what I can.
We're probably okay. Except we're in range of an enemy.
My lord!
My lord, I got knocked in the noggin.
What I've learned.
Here I come! We can win
My
this!
stratagem is superior.
My stratagem missed.
Damn it! And where shall we strike? Ha!
That's good. Just stay right there.
I won't lose!
Damn, that hurt!
Damn, that hurt!
Shall we begin?
You misjudged me!
Dead.
I see a path to victory.
The path to victory.
My turn. You've left yourself open.
Point me at him!
Good try.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Let me show you fire.
Flames, heed my call!
Actually, you know what? Go right there. Suplex. Oh, you moved her out of the way. Oh, okay. Let's see.
I'll make this quick. My turn. It ends here.
Yes. Oh, that was weird. It wouldn't let me like go there for a moment. Occasions, okay. But was going to use them when they are required. Okay.
Oh!
Ouch.
Over here! There is no mercy on the battlefield.
No mercy on the battlefield. Who gets to go next?
You have nothing that seems
My
to work.
turn!
I shall do what I can.
How much HP does she have? 58? Oh, she should be okay. Oh, it's a single spell.
Your wounds are healed.
Single
You have my
tile.
gratitude.
The single tile spell. Yeah, this dude's having.
Allow me. Here I come.
Allow me. Forward. On your guard.
My turn.
This won't be easy. You don't stand a chance. My turn. This one'll hurt.
No!
Suplex.
Damn it!
I see a path to victory.
Now!
You're lucky.
for the future of House Wolford.
They're good. Be at ease.
Ready for battle.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me, we will make our ideals reality.
Forward!
Yay, surrounded. Can everybody attack now?
Follow my lead.
Okay, just the two.
The lead. I must grow.
It's not over yet.
Okay, you know what? Oh yeah, he's gonna be stuck up here, isn't he?
I'll try this. I shirk from no danger.
You just did.
Damn!
Yeah!
I see a path to victory.
Allow me!
Cool heads shall prevail.
Make way.
I fight for peace.
Defeat is not an option. Parry.
I struck true.
Damn it all! This can't be!
He went poof. Oh no, faced
I
it.
won't lose. Brace yourself.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
No mercy.
I have your back.
They're good. Be at ease.
Make way.
Allow me.
Defeat is not an option.
My turn.
I see a path to victory.
There we go.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Ready for battle.
Damn it!
I
Damn
fight
it.
for peace.
forward!
We got you surrounded.
Charge!
Actually, you know what? You're gonna stay right there, so she doesn't escape.
On the battlefield.
I shall do what I can.
I fight for peace. With the powers in me.
I don't care if you're resistant. It still does damage.
You won't beat me! Ouch!
I won't lose! My lance strikes true!
Defeat is not an option. Wait your turn! Now!
Ow! You'll rue this day, you bastards!
Ye bastards! Yay, we won. Iron. We got iron.
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolfort Lordling!
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
Run away.
We're a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be?
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolfort that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back. Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
The ring of the scales of justice.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
It means you're an Instagram model. Or TikToker. It's not the word to me to say. I find it most beautiful. And your career is more noteworthy than your appearance. Hold your own. As well, we have Roselle. I liked your fighting. You set things on fire. That's always fun.
I find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. You held your own out there on the battlefield.
You flatter me, my lord. I apologize if I was out of line.
Far from it. House Wolfort values the strength and courage of one and all.
I have lived a sheltered life in Esfrost, but I promise I will do all in my power to make myself useful.
That makes two of us. Fortunately, there is plenty of time for us to learn together.
Yes, together.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolfort.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Frederica and Gila have joined the battle. The team. The fight. They joined the fight. They've already fought.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war.
Gotta have our salt. Can't do good cooking without salt.
This was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war.
Who shall have access to the salt so they can have the best cookout? Yeah. Improvisation, okay. Ah, yes, we get additional scenes if we go elsewhere now. Alright. Put the egg cat in here. I have freedom, I can move. Let's see, what? Here. I want to check something else out. Okay, so that affects the big nut. What about the depth of field? What is it? Okay, I'm just trying to find a spot where I can actually clearly see some kind of depth of field. So there's a little bit in the upper left corner. Right there. I'm just trying to see how... I didn't really see much of a difference when I turned it off. Okay. It is off, but it's like, it's one of those things where you really can't really notice unless you're got something that would be like way in the foreground. Like like the roof structure. You can kind of see at the top of the screen there. But I don't think the depth of field in this is nearly as obvious as it was in Octopath Traveler. In Octopath Traveler, it was like very obvious. But yeah, okay, you can clearly see the difference there. Alright. Okay. Okay, so if like that sort of blurry thing bothers you there, you can actually turn that off. Okay. Alright, I just want to see what the difference was with that. Oh, if it isn't Lord Serenua, how do you do? This humble merchant has brought the finest selection of goods from across the realm. Please have a look. Prisoner, you can shop. Iron. Wait, we have pellets. Would you like some pellets, my lord? I guess I'll take a couple of those. There's not anybody else here, so I guess... Can I just leave? Yeah, I can leave. Alright.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family.
I wish they wouldn't sound out the
I will see to matters myself.
The ellipses. That's kind of weird. Like, I've never known any game to actually sound that out, because that's just supposed to be symbolic of the character silently thinking to themselves. We're not supposed to hear bop, bop, bop. It's just weird. I don't know why they chose to do that.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Clarice.
But of course, Your Highness. The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself.
Over there is Minister Exham Marshal of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young home. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them. I know this man, Sorsley End of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife. Thank you, Claris. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family. Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
At ease you went. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Huette. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
You won't be slipping away on my watch this time. You need to emphasize these italics here.
As you wish.
Wait, hold on. Okay, that still doesn't have anything yet.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so?
I mean, I don't know, his voice is at the
Can't
same
you
level
see that
as
it was
everybody
that
else.
big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This is Eridor, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
Strike enemies from the shadows. Takes 2 actions in the same turn. Oh, this is Anna's skill. Okay. And Eridor. He can aggro. Okay.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the three nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the two before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are two things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, it's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health?
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Did something happen? Oh, wait, we were talking about the tournament. Boy, there's a lot of dialogue in this game. Let's see, is there any other things? Can I zoom out of the map? Oh, I can. Okay. Okay. Nothing else is going on. This is a sit back and enjoy the story type of game. So sit back and enjoy.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
I'm just into the hair. I like pink hair. And so does my boy. We both like pink hair on our women.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolford, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
we could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Heart attack. Cardiac arrest.
Father!
Lord Simone!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolford. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
Don't stay up all night, you know, doing the slappy happy dance. Is that chapter 1? Save the game? Yes, I'll save the game. You know what, I'm just gonna save over that, because nothing really that important happened. Except becoming Lord of the Domain. Just like that. And getting married.
"30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm. One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success, the first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Chapter 2, to arms, your brave warriors. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half on chapter 1. Or maybe more like an hour and 20 minutes, because I repeated some stuff.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolffort, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolffort, as will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
Oh, we got no voice here. Lord Dragon could be anywhere. I suppose this is as good an opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. This is exploration phase. Okay, so path traveled is basically a flowchart of the story, so I guess I'm assuming if I make different choices for different story elements, it's going to branch off into different alternate chapters. I'm assuming that that's how this is going to work, okay. And okay, there's also notes and information there, but it's kind of grayed out. I was thinking I think we probably will have some sort of directory of some kind for all the different characters and stuff, because there's already a bunch of different named characters, a whole bunch of named characters introduced so far, and I don't really even remember half of them right now, so this is why I hope we have like a little encyclopedia in the game to kind of keep track of this stuff here. I heard tell Prince Roland has shirking his duties at the castle once again. Thank heavens that shiftless child isn't in line for the crown. Excuse me? I'm right here. I take offense at your language, sir. I forget, can I search selves in this game? I guess not. I sense you may have some questions regarding this joint mining venture. Allow me to enlighten you. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelia's 3 nations, this mine will unearth a newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. It is said Lord Dragon's knowledge of improving not improving. Knowledge of ironworking is peerless. I could think of none more suited to oversee the mine's development. I'm tasked with attending you at the ceremony tomorrow, my lord. May it be a joyous occasion for all. I'm eager to hear your speech, even more eager to see you triumph at the tourney. Go Wolfort! Shiny. You tell him. To see the peace we enjoy now, One would never think that but 30 years ago our realm was engulfed in war. The Sultan War seems not but a far-off nightmare now. Kui. By your request, Benedict and I shall take part in the tourney. May we bring victory to House Wolfort. Shiny. Added Marvels of Norzelia, 1 and 8. Oh, that's notes, okay. Cool. More shiny. And 12. Greetings, my lord. My friends and I are playing hide-and-seek. Are you going to find us? No. I'm too busy for that. Oh. Meow, talk to the cat. There's been nothing amiss, my lord. Not a quiet day. Night. Saltmonger. The most esteemed personages from each nation will be attending the ceremony. Here, a veritable melting pot of politics. Such an opportunity to meet and speak with your peers must not be wasted, my lord. My lord. Pellets everywhere. I still can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride to be like that. I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done, my lord. Well, you actually didn't get there, so I mean, the same. A lot of folk have come to town for the ceremony. I even saw a man earlier wandering about in wide-eyed wonder. I think he was on something. This town is prosperous, and its people have faith in their lord. Impressive achievement by my experience. You are too kind, Lord Dragon. Oh, my apologies, but you are... The apology should be mine. I'm Serenoa Wolfort. I've come to remind you to return to the castle before the banquet begins. Certain parties were quite insistent. Of course, I appreciate the consideration. I would like to explore the town a while longer, but rest assured I shall be punctual in my arrival. I must make ready for the wedding ceremony. What gift would best suit the union of you and Lady Frederica? It's an impossible choice. Perhaps an audience with Lord Simon will spark inspiration. Did I go in here? No, I didn't. I can scarce remember, but last time, Glenbrook was host to such a marvelous tourney. Who among the nations will win glory? Which will be known as the fiercest in all Norzelia? I mean to be there when history is made. Do you have any pellets? I like pellets. No. Money. I like money even more. You know, I was just thinking, looking at this. This could almost work for Xenogears. Because you got the rotating 3D environment. and you got 2D sprites. I mean, this is pretty much what the graphical system of Xenogears is like. The only thing is that we're kind of limited to, you know, tiles, but without that, it's kind of like free movement and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, this could almost work. You know, if Square was thinking about remaking Xenogears, they probably could do it in this type of engine, and it would probably be okay. Now, as to whether people would like that or not, I don't know. I mean, it might be an interesting visual style to go with. Yeah, did something like this, but is Square Enix gonna do that? Probably not. Probably not. There is no rest for a young lordling. All eyes will be upon you in coming days. Frederica and I shall make every effort to learn the lay of the land, so that we might share the weight of your duties. My husband works from dawn till dusk at the port, lifting crates and who knows what else. It's honest work, though, and the backbone of our livelihoods besides. We're playing hide-and-seek till Doc comes home. We need to find a place to hide, and quick. Choices. Take care of her so far, one thing bad happened. Yeah. I don't know, my favorite games. Barrels were always my favorite place to hide. If you has a clever mind, hide. Perhaps you can use that cleverness to help your father when you're older. That's no fun. Go hide in a barrel. Barrels! I would have never thought of that, me lord. They'll never find me now. Unless they ship me off to a foreign country inside the barrel and seal it up. Oh, that would be bad, wouldn't it? But I'll take that risk. I speak from experience. They won't. However, there may be even better hiding places to be found around town. You're right, my lord. I'll find a hiding place no one's ever thought of before, and they'll never, ever, ever, ever find me. It's just like him to gallivant off with nary a word of farewell. Though I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your home, Serenoa? In no town, you must take time to relish your company. That's what Eridor told me, and perhaps more colorful words. It is the port of the center of commerce, town built on taxes, but not the expense of fair trade. Wolford nestled safely behind castle walls as a town at peace. That's example to the rest of the kingdom. I think I like the first option better. I haven't known Eridor for long, but those words are undeniably his. Perhaps I ought to take a page out of his book, as I've done regrettably little relishing since I arrived. You needn't push yourself, Frederica. Time is something we do not lack. Once matters have settled, I will give you a tour of Wolford myself. Thank you, Serenoa. I very much look forward to that. You have given me much to consider. I think I've done everything I can. Look at that view of nothing. Yes. The banquet will begin soon. Lord Dragon and I have best not arrive late. Yes, more story. At the banquet, funny things happened. Or not.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa. Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan? Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolford. You honor us with your words. I am only being frank.
Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzan's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not
Everything
imply
went
anything.
quiet.
The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally.
Yeah, this isn't.
However,
this isn't triangle politics.
We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
Damn, the poor people can't do proper cooking without salt.
I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few.
The food is so bland
All
without
those
salt.
who live require it. Not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
I don't think there's ever been a war over salt. I can't think. I can't. Maybe there has been. There's certainly nothing that I'm aware of. But... Salt. Oh, how many save slots do I have? 10. Alright. Okay, so this just gives you a little bit more background information and lore. In case you wanted more lore, there's more here. Okay. Can I buy any more equipment? Not really. Okay. Okay, more story. What's going on over here?
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolfort to minister Patria.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants, they're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother...
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. that you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
So work for it.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves outbetters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward!
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Oh, yes, A ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the wars, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Oh, choice time. Alright. Gameplay. Alright. As the first step towards true harmony among our three nations, I welcome it. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that. It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well. I'm for peace. Let's do that.
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward.
Not to be too nitpicky here, but it's like the flickering textures on the floor are a little bit distracting. Like now that I see them, it's like I can't unsee them. Yeah. Hopefully the people at Square see that and maybe they can fix that, because at first I thought it was just twinkling, but it's not. It's just there's a texture overlap flicker happening. That's usually something developers want to fix. Just saying.
In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
I'm going to die from alcohol poisoning.
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Someday they will get a room, and they will do the deed.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
Cardiac arrest.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Fetch me my pills, Benedict. It's not time for me to die yet. Oh lordy, how much more dialogue is there? It's like... when we get to the actual gameplay part of the game, I actually like it, but... my god, there is a lot of dialogue stuff happening in between everything. Like, I don't even know if I should bother saving. Because nothing is... I haven't really done much. I'm just listening to the dialogue and letting it autoplay. And make a choice every now and then, that's all I'm doing.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
Aye, my lord. Our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects. Choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
Yay! See, they were kind of introducing the judge scale system, which I got to see in the other demo, which is actually a neat system. I don't know if we're
stewardship of House
going to be doing
Wolffort
it here.
passes from father to son. Lord Simone Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Thalys.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me? You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Thalys and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Hey, we have a smithy now. As blacksmith, I have the privilege of looking after everyone's weapons. It is my honor to forge and repair whatever Wolfwatch warriors require. Any blades that need tempering or bows that need priming, need only say the word. What shall it be? Which weapon upgrade? Can you upgrade speed? At the smithy, you can upgrade your weapons and unlock weapon abilities. Both these serve as better materials and coin. There's 3 range, speed, weapons rank, lost weapon off abilities for the weapon. Acquire weapon abilities. In the same rank in any order. The later skill is learned, the more materials are required. If the weapon ability is connected to another with an arrow icon, then they must be acquired in order for the arrow. Okay. Changing the box of war can be active at the same time. Okay, so that needs silver. Iron. HP up, weapon damage up. Okay. I'm not going to have the ability to upgrade anything else. I don't have enough money, but I saw that I could purchase some of this material at the other shop. We do have classes. Everybody's a recruit. This dude has some materials. Only has like 2. Costs 150. I have a couple of those. You never know, I might need them. Alright. I guess I should save. Maybe we'll get to some gameplay. Maybe. Here's the thing, I don't mind the story, but it's just such long segments of story that I end up feeling kind of bored. It's like we need more interactivity here.
I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian Mines hath commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzan's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Lord Sereno is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eredor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Hear, hear, hear.
Will any
Please
among you
dialogue
prove a
more.
match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Oh. Choices. You're more brave than yourself, my friend. You too shoulder the future of the kingdom after all. It's no time for self-pity. A prince's subjects mustn't hear him talking like that way. Come. Preparing for a tournament will take your mind off your worries. Have faith. Be positive.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolfort is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
Leave warrior's range. Yeah, we already used them. We know this. Close in the back of our hall. Oh no, more dialogue. I'd best greet our guest. It will give me a chance to take the measure of my soon-to-be opponents. As if I didn't already know. Ballots. Ah, Bayless and Erica. Alice. I wonder if those two would deign to participate in the tourney, so we can beat the shit out of them. Soon you will lead your first foray into battle. Lady Federica and I shall experience true combat for the first time. Except for the other time which we fought last time, which that doesn't count. You have a stratagem in mind for the tourney? Maybe a tourney, but defeat will bring shame upon us. I intend to do whatever I must to win. Or else rights of honor. There should be no tricks, but we will offer our opponents no quarter. We earned ourselves admirably when the bandits attacked. I expect your magic will be key to our victory. And we'll just medal off honor. We are Klingons. We will fight with honor. I see. You intend to charge headlong into your first battle. Indeed, the strategy may lack subtlety. It is honest. In times of peace, it will not do to rely on deceitful tactics. How we comport ourselves on the battlefield shall be a reflection of our conduct outside of it. I intend to make others know House Wolfert can be trusted. Very wise, my lord. If peace between nations is to continue, then the role of warriors must change with the times. However, we mustn't forsake the legacy you have inherited. I believe the course you have chosen leaves a delicate path through the two ideals. Does it? Stories of Minister X-Arm's skill have reached even the lips of my servants. I very much look forward to learning the truth of these tales. My textbooks is vibrating back and forth, and this is distracting. Sorry. Ah, young Wolfort, thank you for the honor of including me among such esteemed company. Each face I see is more impressive than the last. Even members of the Saintly Seven have deigned to step foot upon our shores. Of course, I have many dealings with Hyzant in the past. I am taken to understand all are equal in the eyes of their goddess. Even those not of noble birth can achieve prestigious stations. I intend to use this opportunity to avail myself of this famed equality, and perhaps win the ear of a saint in the process. A country where station is decided not by birth? I was not aware Hyzant's goddess was so equitable in her judgment. I'd very much like to make time to visit this place. You learned something. Right. I am Sorsley End, but I am sure you know that I have the honor of being one of the Saintly Seven. The duties of a young lordling are many, but I trust you are more than capable. May this mine bring prosperity to us all. Such a massive endeavor is bound to be fraught with danger. If you or yours ever require medical treatment, pray visit the Ministry of Medicine. We are blessed with the finest medical minds in Norzelia, but our facilities aren't open to just anyone. Mention my name, however, and every service shall be at your disposal. I've heard tell of the Ministry. It said that even the most grievous wounds can be treated there. I'd very much like to see how such miracles are performed. And yes, miracles. And I just walked through that. Just walked into the water. Okay, cool. I understand your medal shall be on display at the tourney, my lord. May it leave an impression on all in attendance. Yeah, just moving around like this feels like Xenogears to me. I'm just missing the jump button. So I can jump on people's heads. Oh, that tree just vanishes when you... It is an honor to be allowed to fight by House Wolford's side. I should do my utmost to bring honor to you on the battlefield. With you by my side, friend, I feel we could take on the entire realm. I dare say we may even give the Dawn Spear his first taste of defeat. Oh yes, yes we shall. Cat. My lord, before the tourney begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? It's a chance for our three nations to gather and celebrate. Although the battles may be bloodless, victory is sweet all the same. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess. I mean to remind people of House Wolford's legacy. It may appear to be mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, then it will be noted by all in attendance. Middle option. Very good, my lord. Although the weapons will be blunted, there will be victors and vanquished all the same. The attendees will be curious to see a new lord's talent. Does he possess the ferocity of his forebears? The answer to that question shall be determined soon, and shall ring far into the future. You're joining the tourney with my brother, aren't you? Sir Maxwell has trained with him since he was little. Roland could barely stand after they sparred. But he even walks like the Dawn Spear now. I'm so proud to have him as my brother. Oh, my apologies. Granny is always saying I let my emotions get the better of me. Please, keep my brother safe, will you? With the wedding on the horizon, I imagine time must be a precious resource for you. Your life is on the cusp of a great change, my young lord. Still, I pray you remain a faithful friend to my brother. He has his foibles, but I care for him all the same. Is it true that General Alvora will be taking the field in the tourney? The right hand of the Archduke, rivaled only by her lord in ferocity. I doubt she judges a friendly competition to be worthy of her abilities. Still, if she lives up to her reputation, then she wouldn't have to try hard to prove a match for even the mightiest warrior. Congratulations on your recent appointment as Lord. I am sure the entire realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Simon has ever been a dear friend to us. Pray do not hesitate to come to us in times of need. You are the new Lord of House Wolford, yes? I have seen you from afar, but I believe this is the first time I've had the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now the common folk sing of your house's bravery during the Salt Iron War. However, I suspect it shan't be long before they sing of House Martial's deeds instead. Look forward to seeing you at the tourney, Lord Cernua. Your first tourney as Lord of your house, eh? Knew the day would come, but it still brings tears to my eyes to see it. Always remember that Benedict and I are at your back, my lord. Come to us for whatever you need. That includes the tourney. Need someone in the dirt, my lord. I'm your man. Let's show him what stuff House Wolford is made of. Lord Cernua, Benedict has been looking for you. But it seems you've already spoken. Yes, we have. Well, I've never seen a woman, or a man, for that matter, quite like Minister Lila. Beautiful, elegant, and brilliant. What I wouldn't give to serve under someone like her. Word has it her new assistant is a strapping young researcher, said to be well versed in ice magic. I knew I should have spent more time on my books instead of the training yard. I'd very much like to see the skill of Minister Lila's new assistant for myself. Perhaps I will, and sooner rather than later. Information. Cyrano's Commission's freedom, okay. I hear the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting on behalf of Acefrost during this year's tournament. He's the captain of the Duchy's elite Hawk Riders and a fierce Hawk Shield himself. I look forward to seeing the man in action. I passed a group of soldiers clad in black armor on the way here. Are those Acefrost's storied black irons? Maybe so. I mean to question any Acefrosti I can about the archives. It is said that within the archive's countless tomes lies the answer to any and all questions that have ever been asked. You only need seek them out. A house of boundless knowledge? That's certainly something I like to see with my own eyes. Knowledge gained. You're from House Wolfert, yes? Your reputation is formidable, to be sure. The Acefrost's military is second to none. Day and night we train, and I dare say even our rank and file would be a match for any other army's elite troops. Why, just the other day, we managed to capture a particularly dangerous smuggler. He was swift as a horse and as deadly with a bow as any man alive. He even broke a bone in the process. His skill would have doubtless made him a capable soldier. It's a wonder what disparate paths our choices send us down. I'll do it this way. Ah, Cyrano Wolfert, how good to see you again so soon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Thalas Acefrost, at your service. I suppose soon I shall be calling you my brother-in-law. This is quite the castle you have, full of history and grand deeds. I hope that one day fate sees it fit to deliver me one so grand. I suppose we haven't formally met yet. I'm Erica Acefrost. Yes, Frederica is my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for lack of a better word. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. A predictable match with a predictable outcome. You have nothing much to say, do you? Okay. Oh, I didn't talk to this dude. Stout Hawkshield. The soldiers here are obedient. I'll give them that. I can't say the same for Acefrost's military. For better or worse, in Acefrost we value freedom over all else. Those with the drive to succeed naturally rise to the top. Though your kingdom's lords and ladies might view us as a rabble of ambitious upstarts, we aren't beholden by tradition in Acefrost. If you've ever any interest in seeing what true freedom looks like, you're welcome anytime. A country where one is judged by ability and not birth. It certainly has produced some formidable personages. I shall have to visit whenever time allows. Someday I'll go on an adventure, if I can walk straight. Let's hope this tourney brings the same thrills as last year's. I won't soon forget the final bout between Lord Simon and the Dawn Spear. Aye, 'twas a match for the histories. 'Tis a shame Lord Simon won't be here to have another go at it. His son is representing House Wolfert this year, I hear. I don't reckon one so green can stand against the likes of the Dawn Spear. But I've seen stranger things. You must be Lord Wolfert. I am Patriot. Patriot? I must say Patriot. Patriarch of House Consor. By King Regnar's grace, we were chosen above all others to attend this momentous ceremony. 'Tis an honor, truly. All we have, we owe to our king, but let's continue to serve him as well as we can. Today I fight by Sir Maxwell's side in the tourney. I cannot envision a greater honor than this. May we cross swords, Lord Serenoa. May the fight be one to remember. I hear Vadon's spear is returning to defend the title he won at the previous tourney. Let's hope he hasn't been resting on his laurels. Where's Vadon's spear anyway? He's not around, I can't talk to him. Alright, I think I talked to everybody. Oh, I didn't talk to the king yet. Oh, there's Vadon's spear. Oh, who's this? Silvio. Lord Serenoa, congratulations on your recent appointment. The news of Lord Simon's abdication was sudden, to be sure, but all lords must give up their position in time. Still, I am certain having that immense responsibility thrust upon you at such a young age must be trying indeed. If you ever require counsel or simply a sympathetic ear to bend, do not hesitate to call upon House Tellior. I've trained the prince since he was scarcely old enough to hold a spear. I have a great interest in seeing his performance at the tourney. I would wish you good luck, but I would rather your skill carry you to victory. You carry your father's legacy on your shoulders, young lord. Eager am I to see how it fits you. Okay, you talk to everyone now, I think. Everybody has been chatted up. And I think I got all the... I didn't see anything else. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll be back. Enjoy the music. Alright, I have returned with more drink, because I need some more drink. Alright, let's go. The tourney will begin soon. Best head back. And maybe we'll actually get to play the game. I feel like it's been an hour since I've done the actual gameplay. Oh yes, gameplay! Wait, is there anything else we can look at before we do that? There better not be. No, there isn't. Okay. Actually, this should probably save. Yeah, I'll just save. Alright, I think I'm gonna play to the end of this chapter and then I'll probably stop. And I may do the second half of the demo next time I stream or whatever.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal.
Are we gonna have a four-way battle?
Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook,
That'll be interesting.
Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawn Spear.
Hurrah! Hurrah! The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin! I shall announce our first pairing as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat!
Yay! I get to play the game again! In battle preparation, you can survey the battlefield, place units, you can return to the encampment. Okay. Decimating forces. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do with the encampment. So, unit placement. Use initial placement and use for battle. What do we got here? Got Anna over here, Hewlett over here. Roland, Eridor. I would like to put Eridor over here, because he's my tank. And you follow up behind everybody and I think that's good. We can go with that. Conditions are clear and breezy, by the way. We have weather. I'm curious how that would affect battles, but I'm probably not going to find out tonight. It doesn't look like a very big battlefield. Pretty compact here.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're two of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation.
For honor and glory!
For king and country. Yeah. Right. What can you do? Dagger. She doesn't really have any abilities. I'm wondering if the best option would just kind of form up as a line and just try and block everybody from getting near. Trying to see how that would work. Stab. He's got a knife. Trying to figure out where to put her. I want the enemy to get like a little closer to me first. And command the word weak will appear over enemies susceptible to them. Well, thanks for telling me that the writer dude is weak to, this, okay. So we should probably move you over here.
You are not worthy of my time.
Time to take flight.
Yeah, you're the one that can fly, but you don't really have any height advantage anywhere.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I shall try my level best. It is time to strike.
Come at me!
Can't do provoke yet.
Good try. How shall I destroy you?
Let me heal your wounds.
I will end this. With the powers in me. I will end this.
I know, I'm playing very defensively here. probably going to stay that
Shall
way.
we begin? Your lifeblood shall paint my soul.
Trying to get more of the mooks closer so I can just kind of use AoE attacks on them.
The hunt is on. From this range.
Resist the blindness. Okay. That's good to know.
Forward!
Wait your turn!
You won't beat me!
Yeah. Provoke everybody.
Let us pry out their weakness.
I don't want to move him. I guess you're just gonna stay right there.
Let me heal your wounds.
Yes.
Be at ease.
This will help.
One step closer to our hope.
To battle, I suppose.
I fight for peace.
Okay, I'm gonna move you over here. We can get all three of these guys.
Flames, heed my call.
Your maneuvers will award you kudos. Alright.
My turn.
See, we do have this dude pinned. We can probably do some damage to him now.
Allow me.
Just die already!
Damn it! I won't lose! You don't stand a chance!
The hunt is on. Goodbye!
And where shall we strike?
Victory is not yet out of reach. Your defense is weak.
By her grace! I'll take you on! Come on!
Together.
I shall do what I can.
Allow me.
My utmost thanks.
That's it, just keep punching together.
Battle, I suppose.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Oh, come on, I can't use any more magic. Bullshit. Yeah. Fine. Attack.
Here I come.
How annoying. It ends here. There's no joy in it.
I must tread carefully.
Allow me. Victory is in reach.
Oh, I can use an item?
I'll take this.
My turn.
You don't stand a chance.
The hunt is on.
What soldier is moving next? This one?
Darkness engulfs you.
I changed it with an icon above the counter.
Where shall we strike?
I know, I don't have any way to get rid of these debuffs.
We win.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exhale. This trifling tourney will bring Hyzant neither riches nor glory.
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Sorsley. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned.
Let us pry out their weakness.
My turn. Nice try! Come at me! I'll be your shield!
I shall do what I can.
Let's see, who needs healing? You know what, I'm gonna make sure he stays healed.
Your wounds are healed.
I owe ya. How shall I destroy you?
How shall I destroy you? Maybe we can do fire again. Alright, let's get into, I need to move into a position where I can do this here. hit like all of these dudes. Let's see, over here. It's kind of a little hard to get all of them together.
Two ashes.
Oh, if I didn't kill that dude, man, I thought it would.
How annoying.
Your orders?
Just die already!
Attack twice.
Have another!
Oh, you missed, shield dude. Why? Why'd you miss?
For victory! Take that! Yes!
You win.
For my kingdom!
This will prove useful. Here I come. You'll get no mercy from us.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Okay, he's like almost down. You can get him from behind.
Parry, you brute! Haha! I've gained new strength.
I asked for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Perhaps one day we can fight as allies. Minister Sorsley, I leave the rest in your capable hands.
This is troubling.
Not really.
You were overconfident. I see the threads of battle more clearly. You're an open book.
You won't beat me!
Yeah.
You're done!
Together.
Man, this dude doesn't... He has a very low hit rate, doesn't he?
Nice try!
I shall do what I can.
Who needs healing? You.
Your wounds are healed.
This will be of great use.
To battle, I suppose.
Allow me.
Can't do magic. Well, you can wonk this dude here.
Sorry! We will make our ideals reality.
Your orders?
Ha! Victory is within reach.
Poison?
Suffer. Sound
I
strike.
struck true.
Charge! You don't stand a chance!
The hunt is on. This ends
For the honor of House Wolford.
I dare say, I think we won.
To victory.
Forward, raising else physical weapons. No, we're fine. Attack.
Leave it to me! I'll take you on! Come and get me! I love them that way.
Shall we begin?
Be at ease. Thank you. Time to work.
I probably should let Cyrano get behind him. Yeah, just keep throwing poison at him.
I struck true.
You can do it again.
This'll hurt.
She has double turns.
Follow my lead.
That's nice.
Allow me.
Can't really get him with the fire. Yeah, we'll wait.
I won't lose. Take that.
My stratagem is superior.
The hunt is on. You'll get no mercy from us. My pride is my shield.
Defeat is not an option. This ends here.
Have another! Ah, my old wounds flare up again. I can fight no further.
I've gone poof. Victory! Also, I'm sad now because it means the gameplay part's over, because now we're back to dialogue again. Yeah, an HP room. I think I did pretty good.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that great sword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolford! Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your challenge. Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours. I yield.
Just like that.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell!
Well, that was anticlimactic.
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General Avlora. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield. There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
Oh, so now... okay, are we not fighting him? Or just... Is this a cutscene fight? It was a cutscene fight. We lost. We lose by cutscene. Cool.
You're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
Arms and brave warriors is completed. Yeah, we'll save the game. Alright. I think I'm just gonna stop here. I will try and continue this later on stream. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. What is today? I forget. Oh, well, now it's Friday. It's midnight now, so it is Friday. So next time I stream, maybe, or after that, you know, I want to probably do more Secret of Mana next time I stream. There may be another hour and a half of this thing left, so I don't think it's really too much because we're getting into the third chapter now. So it's you know, this is a weird situation with this game. It's like I kind of really want to like it, but I feel like there's still something holding me back here. Like, when I get to the gameplay part, and the battles and the tactical battles and stuff, I like it. I'm having fun with it there. But then it's like the dialogue story sections are just... They just go on and on and on and on, and there's like not a whole lot to do in those scenes except just sit back and listen to what's happening. It's like, and I feel like in a game you can only do that for so long before the player gets bored. And honestly, I'm finding myself bored by the dialogue sections in this game. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just... Like, I want to like it, but it's just like... There's just too much story and dialogue happening here. There needs to be more gameplay. Like, even in Final Fantasy Tactics, there wasn't this much dialogue going on between the battle sections. Like, this is like 5 times the amount of dialogue that Final Fantasy Tactics had. Oh, okay, well... Alright, I will, like I said, I'll try and continue this another time. I'll finish this demo up on stream here. I feel like I'm being a little critical of this game, and it's... But I feel like I'm being fair to it. Like I said, I want to like it. That's why I keep playing it. But it's like, I keep playing it, then I find myself conflicted about this thing. So it's like, I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. It's after midnight. I need to take care of a couple other things here before I go to bed. So I will see you next time. Have a good night, and more triangular dialogue strategery some other time. Bye-bye. Have a good night.